I'm Whitney Bond, and this is 29-Minute Meals, the web series where I'll show you how to make a delicious recipe in 29 minutes or less. I'm so excited because today we're cooking up one of my all-time favorite gluten-free recipes. This is a Chinese orange chicken, and it also happens to be my brother's favorite recipe of all time that I've ever made on whitneybond.com. Him and his wife make it every week. They love this recipe, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. So what you're gonna need to make this recipe is a little bit of fresh squeezed orange juice, as well as some orange zest, gluten-free soy sauce, white wine vinegar, garlic, sriracha, ground ginger, brown sugar, cornstarch, an egg, some olive oil, and of course some chicken. You can also top the dish with a little sesame seeds and green onions, totally up to you, and I like to serve it over rice, so you can go ahead and get the rice cooking while you're preparing the dish. So we're gonna start by making the delicious orange sauce. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our fresh squeezed orange juice, our vinegar, our gluten-free soy sauce, our sriracha, our garlic, our orange zest, and I might need a little help from my whisk to get some of these out, so just top the rest of that off, and this, and then we're gonna add the ground ginger, and we're gonna add brown sugar, and then we're gonna give this all a nice whisk. It already smells so good. This sauce is really the secret, and I've used this sauce on several different recipes on the blog now. I'll put links in the description on YouTube below so you guys can check out the other delicious orange sauce recipes. But this chicken is just a go-to favorite, and it's so easy. All right, so we're gonna set this sauce aside, and then we're gonna set up a little breading station for our chicken. So I'm gonna move all of this stuff away, and I'm gonna grab just a large rim plate, and on that I'm gonna take our cornstarch, and then we also have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar left that I didn't put in the sauce, and we're just gonna give this a nice little mix. And this is what we're gonna use for breading. So cornstarch is a great gluten-free alternative for breading from traditional flour. And that's what I use like in all of my like Asian, Chinese dishes for breading. Gluten-free General Tso's chicken, which I had on 29-Minute Meals like a couple months ago. So you guys can go on YouTube and find that recipe as well. That one's so good. As well as gluten-free Chinese honey chicken, so good. All right, so now that we've got our flour over here, we're going to crack an egg into a large rim bowl. And then we're gonna give that a little whisk. And then that's how we're gonna bread our chicken. So we're gonna turn on our stovetop over like medium-high heat. All right, we got fire, we got heat, and now we're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So you wanna get the bottom pretty nice and coated here so that your chicken can just pan fry in here. Usually, you know, when you get orange chicken out of a Chinese restaurant, it's deep fried, so this is just pan fried in the olive oil, so it makes it healthier, as well as the fact that it's gluten-free. So we're gonna let that heat up for a second. We're going to take our chicken, and we're gonna drop it in the egg first. And one of the secrets that my dad gave me for breading was that you use one hand for wet and one hand for dry. So I'll use this hand to toss the chicken in the egg, and then I'll use my other hand to toss it in the cornstarch and brown sugar mix that we've made. All right, so we've got about 1 pound of chicken, and it's just been diced into about 1-inch pieces. All right. So now I'm going to take this hand over here and use that to bread it. And as our oil's heating up, then we're gonna add our chicken. We're gonna cook it up really quickly and boom, got a delicious meal. All right, so now that all our chicken is breaded, we're gonna add it to our hot oil. And I know it looks a little clumped together right now, but as it cooks down, we'll use a spatula to kind of break it all apart. So after our chicken has been pan frying for about 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to take that delicious sauce that we made and we're gonna pour it right over the chicken. This is going to give that chicken that delicious orange glaze, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of spice from the sriracha. So good. So we're gonna actually reduce our heat down to low and we're gonna let this simmer for just about 8 to 10 minutes. And then we have chicken deliciousness. Now that our chicken has been simmering for about 8 to 10 minutes, it's absorbed all that delicious orange sauce. We're gonna go ahead and turn our heat off. And I've prepared some rice over here, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, to plate this delicious orange chicken with. So I'm gonna put it on top and then I'm going to add some sesame seeds and some diced green onions right on top. Adds just a little color, a little crunch on top. Oh my gosh. It smells so good in here. All right, got a little sesame seed action. Make it rain. And some green onions. Yum. All right, dig in. So delicious, slightly crispy on the outside, delicious flavor. I seriously love this dish. And now it's my favorite time in the show, Whitney's 1 minute of fun. So I promised you guys a very, very special guest on Whitney's 1 minute of fun, and it's my mom. It's her first appearance on 29 Minute Meals. She's visiting me from Oklahoma and helping me on the shoot today. So I roped her into playing a game. I didn't tell her what game, and we're playing the pie face game because I want to cream my mom.
Of course she does.
And maybe she's gonna cream me. What do you think, Mom?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm pretty lucky.
Well, we're gonna see who wins right now. Place your bets. Ready, set, go. Getting cream. Thank you guys so much for watching 29 Minute Meals and Whitney's 1 minute of fun. We'll see you next Wednesday for an all new episode.